Today let us discuss innovative small business ideas. How to start small and grow big. We are going to look at some very innovative ideas to start and grow small businesses into multi-million-dollar companies step by step. So, sit back, relax, and grow rich. In this video we are going to talk about 4 important areas. 1. Our key principles for selecting small business ideas. 2. The huge opportunity in the government space for small businesses. 3. 5 specific small business ideas to start small and grow big. 4. The key advantages to you by starting your small business. First things first, listen to this full video, and then make sure to comment in the comments section below as to what small business idea you like the most and what kind of help are you seeking to get started. Then we know where we need to add additional videos to support you. Let us have this robust discussion and help each other. Our key principles for selecting small business ideas. First, we are going to discuss 5 key principles on which we have developed these ideas, so we know these are not just fluffed ideas that you find on YouTube videos or blogs. Number 1, work from anywhere in the US. We want to make sure that we put forth ideas that can be worked on from any part of the US. And yes, there is a possibility to take these ideas and apply them in foreign countries. Number 2, start small but can grow big. These ideas can start small and easy but should be able to go bigger, into much bigger programs with the possibility to create a lot of wealth. Number 3, the idea works in good times and recessions. Everyone knows that recessions are always around the corner. So, we want to make sure that we create ideas that work in good times and bad times. Number 4, flexible timings. Nowadays everyone wants flexible timings, so these small business ideas must allow for flexible work timings so that you are not tied down 9 to 9. Number 5, work from home possibility. Everyone wants to work from home nowadays, so we have considered this factor while creating these small business ideas. Now let us discuss the huge opportunity in the government space. So now let us get started with a short quiz. But before we do that, make sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel so we can keep on building valuable content for you. Back to the quiz. What is the one common thing amongst the US, China, Tonga, New Delhi, New York City, and the Maldives? Well, they all have either a federal government, state government, or local government, all of whom spend a lot of money. And yes, our small business ideas deal with government opportunities. So now let us talk about the creator of this idea, Nitin Pradhan. As the former federal executive and part of the Obama-Biden administrations, Nitin Pradhan had oversight of over $3.5 billion in annual technology investments/acquisitions, over 3,000 IT employees, 10,000 technology contractors, and 200 major technology systems. In this unique position, Nitin met hundreds of government suppliers and contractors each year, from the largest to the smallest who pitched to him for government business. There are approximately 32 million businesses in the USA. Of these, by our estimate, 98% don't even try to work with the federal government. So, if you decide to attempt to work with the federal government, you are already in the top 2%. The federal government spends money across the nation, so you're bound to have projects right in your location. Add to it state and local government opportunities and you could be working right in your backyard. Let us take the example of the US federal government. The US federal government is the world's largest customer, obligating approximately over $10.1 trillion in the fiscal year 2021, including grants and contracts on products and services each year. In fiscal year 2021 alone, the US federal government spent $7.5 trillion on grants and fixed charges and $1.1 trillion on contractual services and supplies. Just to give you a comparison, all the venture capital funding in the US in 2021 was about $300 billion. Remember, the government spends in good times and in bad times. Therefore, once you learn to win government business, you should be good even if the economy tanks. Remember, this is one of the best hedges you can have for your small business, therefore put in the effort, and create a great government practice now while you can. Now let us focus on 5 specific small business ideas to start small and grow big. So now let us talk about the small business ideas relating to the governments. Opportunity number 1, writing winning proposals. There are hundreds of thousands of companies who are working with the US federal, state, and local governments. The one thing all companies who work with the government need to do to win government contracts and grants is to write government proposals. If you know how to write winning government proposals, you can offer your services to any of these government contracting companies to write proposals for them that they can submit to the government. You really can do it right from your home, in any part of the US, or globally with flexible timings. All you need is for you to have good command over English, that you are organized, are systematic, and can learn some basic steps to learn how to write government proposals, and you may be in business. We have a resource below called the Federal Business Accelerator. You can use this resource to learn all about the federal government, including how to write proposals. There is a very specific program on how to write winning proposals in this resource. Do check it out. Proposal writers can make a lot of money if you are good at it. Salaries can range anywhere between $30 to $50 an hour at the lower end to hundreds of dollars at the higher end. The more experienced you get, the more salaries you will draw. Now, of course, you can start as an individual consultant writing proposals, and later you can build it as a proposal writing company with additional consultants that you can bring in to offer government contracting companies. You can expand this idea further by hiring graphics designers, video producers, and others in the related field. Government proposals require good graphics in them, and some nowadays even require videos. So, this can be a very big business that you can start with very little investment and grow large. Check out the possibilities by trying it out yourself. Now, one question you may have here is, how do you find government contractors in your region to offer proposal writing services? Talk to procurement or contracting officers in federal, state, or local governments, or check out the website called usespending.org. Opportunity number 2, become a marketing agent. Once you start getting expertise in the government marketplace, by working as a proposal writer and building some contacts and a network within the government and the government contractor community, the sky is the limit. One of the other good opportunities that come by is to become a marketing agent for a company selling products or services to the government. It can be a federal, state, or local government. And yes, you surely should be having a government office nearby where you live, which you can visit to sell your company's products or services. Marketing agents are hired to advertise and promote the products and services of a business to increase sales in the government arena. They also conduct market research for the company that hires them in areas like the preferences of the government customer, the price the government is willing to pay, and the amount of quantity they will require. Again, the key lies in understanding the government as a customer. We have made it easy by giving you the Federal Business Accelerator resource below. You can either use it or you can learn how to do it yourself. Within this Federal Business Accelerator, there are specifically a couple of courses that I would point you to. One is relating to government market development, and another is relating to government sales acceleration. Check them out. Opportunity number 3, become a reseller company. Now let's assume you started as a proposal writer, built some expertise in the government arena, then became a marketing agent for 1 or 2 companies and started selling their products to the government. How can you step up further? The next big opportunity lies in becoming a reseller for products and services to the government. Again, it does not matter whether it's the federal government, state government, or the local government. So, what is the reseller and how does it differ from a marketing agent? A reseller is a company or individual that purchases goods or services intending to sell them rather than consume or use them. The chief difference is that the reseller buys the products and resells them. The marketing agent is supplied by the company that produces the product and is helping to sell it. There is more risk and capital required in becoming a reseller, but as a reseller, you can make a lot more money. Some of the resellers in the government space are making billions of dollars of revenue each year. You could get to that place too. Again, to become a reseller you need to have some experience selling products to the government, pricing such products correctly, and writing proposals in the process to the government. If you have worked on Opportunity 1 and Opportunity 2 in the past, this one could be right for you. Also, if you have been in sales and marketing in the commercial sector, this could be a potential jump for you to move into the lucrative government sector. Opportunity number 4, supplying consultants to the government space. If you have worked in the government arena as a proposal writer, marketing agent, or in the reseller arena, you understand the government well and have already built out great relationships in the government and government contractors. One of the things which are easily possible then is to set up your small business supplying consultants to government contractors and the government itself. The government and the contractors typically work on projects and programs. They both constantly need a steady supply of quality consultants. If you can supply consultants to the government or the contractor community, you can make a tidy amount by charging a markup to these consultants' fees. Let's assume the consultant is charging you $50 an hour and you can charge the government $75 an hour. Now you are making $25 an hour for just placing this consultant in the government practice. Let's assume the consultant works for 1 year and that is roughly 2,000 hours. Then your profit would be $25 multiplied by 2,000 hours, This would be a profit of $50,000 a year on just one person. Now let us say you can place 4 people like this, you will make a clean profit of $200,000 a year. Not bad for someone not working full time. Opportunity number 5, start a government contracting practice. The highest level of small business opportunity you can get started with the government is to set up a government contracting company and you take government contracts or grants and complete them. These could be short projects that complete within a defined budget and time, or they could be longer programs that could go on indefinitely. The US government has many set-aside programs set up to grow small businesses in the US. If you live in a foreign country, make sure to check out the opportunities in this space in your country too. The US federal government gives special set-aside contracts. According to the U.S. Small Business Administration, SBA, the current government-wide procurement goal stipulates that at least 23% of all federal government contracting dollars should be awarded to small businesses. The Biden-Harris administration is looking at increasing this percentage. There are currently 4 categories under which your small business can be certified. Women-owned small business has 5% set aside. Small disadvantaged business has 5% set aside. Service-disabled veteran-owned small business has 3% set aside. HubZone has 3% set aside. Again, the Federal Business Accelerator program provides in-depth advice on how to build your team and win opportunities. Now let us talk about the icing on the cake. What is the advantage of starting a small business? First and foremost, you are now following your passion and growth curve. Now we are fully motivated and you're your boss. You can keep your own time. You can work from any location. You can hire the employees you want to work with. Is this not great? Besides creating financial independence, you are also creating a valuable asset. This asset can be passed on to your children and family, or you can sell it at any appropriate time and take the ton of money you make and vacation in the Bahamas. Finally, you truly have job security. Almost no one can throw you out of your own company unless, of course, you get investors who own more of the company than you do. Don't make this mistake. Plus, you will become an expert in a broad range of skills and enjoy the ups and downs of your small business. And yes, you can call yourself a CEO. So, get started small, gradually grow your business, and the entire government sector in the US and globally is waiting to welcome you aboard. Finally, please make sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep on building valuable content for you. All the best.